White Lotus is the show. Like, I was been watching it. I was like, yo, I gotta get Brittany on.
Oh,
I was like, yo, this show is crazy. How did that even come about?
It came about so I normally just get like emails from my team and auditions and whatnot, um and I just got an email and it said the Untitled Mike White Project, and I was like, oh wow. I realized one of the my favorite movies that I saw in my adult life that I felt like I resonated with was Beatrice at Dinner. And he wrote Beatrice at Dinner, and I just connected so much to what the characters were saying, and you could really put yourself in everybody's shoes in that. And so when I got the audition, I just sent it on tape, and it was during COVID, and I didn't really expect to hear anything. And then when I heard that my audition was well received, and that's when things started to roll. And then I was lucky enough to get the part to play Paula, and then I got all the scripts sent to me, and I didn't realize that my character was going to have such a big arc. And it's starting to unfold. Like, I think it unfolded yesterday. I didn't watch the episode yesterday. I'll probably watch it when I feel ready. but
No, yeah, everything's like it's so dope about even like the cast. I was like, yo, how did you get all these like amazing cast members together for one show? I was
yeah.
just like, yo, when did you learn that like who's your like supporting cast is gonna be?
I learned when I got the role that like, you have an offer. These are the people that are, going to be playing these characters. I was like, what? And I was just like, some of these people, I grew up watching, and just, or also like recently became aware of other people's work and thought they did an incredible job. So, um, it was a really cool cast. And the really cool part that I loved about filming the show so much is everybody's just like a true artist. Like, they really cared about the characters and playing them, and they cared about the story. Like, that is such a fun experience, and you just learn so much from the people around you. And that's just what made this project so freaking cool. Like, and I felt like I learned so much from my peers. I love collaborating with other actors, and being able to watch these people who have had seasoned careers or have had great success and portrayed characters beautifully. Like, that was just cool for me to be a part of it, and be able to contribute, what's in my noggin too. So yeah.
Did you guys shoot this in Hawaii, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we
How
did.
how was that
Like
like?
an,
Like
oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
no, no, I'm like, no. How was that like? 'Cause, like, I was just, I don't know. Hawaii's just so dope. Like, how was that like?
Oh man, it was cool. We were kind of in an NBA bubble situation. So
Oh,
we
see,
had to leave the resort. We were for the first half, it was just all of us it was just the cast and crew, and we were staying at this hotel. And it was really cool, but it was also kind of creepy because it was just us. And so it was
oh,
kind of like,
it was just you guys in the hotel.
yeah, for the first half, like
Oh,
guests were
oh,
coming in, and then the second half, the guests started coming in. And it was just such an interesting experience. Like, I've never been in a hotel that was empty before. And then guests started trickling in because things started opening up again. And it was interesting to watch different people and how guests and staff interacted and how they interacted with us. And it was an interesting dynamic, but so much fun, and so grateful to just be able to do it safely, and to work. Like, a lot of us hadn't worked for like a year. I knew that the last time I got a job, I finished filming, was November of 2019. And so just to be able to have a job a year later during such a crazy time, I felt super grateful. So
oh, that's amazing. So like Paula and Olivia, like you and Sydney's, like how was like working with Sydney? Because like you guys like on screen chemistry was like amazing. Like Paula and Olivia
oh,
are like,
yeah.
I was like, yo, you guys are so petty. Like especially like the first like I think in 2, 3 episodes, like y'all were so petty. So like
Oh,
how was that like?
no, working with Sydney was awesome. And I recently just watched Euphoria before I got the job. So I was super excited because I thought she did such a beautiful job portraying her character on Euphoria. And when we were playing these characters and kind of collaborated in the beginning with Mike, I think we had a lot of fun with it. And I mean, I think that we kind of bounced off each other, and we came in as camaraderie. And I think that that was super important for creating that dynamic. And we kind of created backstory for them and their relationship and how things would unfold as the storyline progressed. And we just had a lot of fun. There were so many times where there were lines that she would say that would just crack me up, along with like other characters. So, and she's a hard worker, so it's great to work with someone you can bounce off of and who takes their craft seriously. So that was an amazing opportunity to work with someone my age who does, you know, do what they do and they do it well.
No, yeah. It seems like every scene on the show is just like must watch. Like, I want to know, like, what was your favorite scene so far, like as a series right now? Like, what was your favorite scene?
There's a lot of really good scenes. I'm trying to think. One of my favorite scenes is with Natasha and Jennifer in the beginning, where she's having her first session with her and saying, "I am my own like phallic mother and vaginal father." I'm like, what? I just crack up. And the way that Natasha just takes it so seriously when she's saying it just rolls me over. I'm sorry, my dog, I don't know if you can hear, she's snoring. You're like, what's that sound? Sounds like Brittany snoring while talking to my dog. But